Or showing the people or whatever, and it was in Australia or somewhere. He cut himself, and it was a deep cut. It showed it. He said, "Watch this." He took it straight off the tree. Boom, put it on there. Next day went. Looked like it was hardly even there.
My mother was
next
telling
day,
me people from the South was doing that back in the day. She was telling me stories
you didn't have no
about
fucking
that
you had no damn Neosporin and all that. See, then they can't make money off of that.
Nah.
Neosporin, they make a hell of a lot of money.
It doesn't cost nothing to do it.
Yeah, that's just natural. The Lord got certain things. It's certain what you call that at the bottom of the sea? Algae, seaweeds, and algae and seaweeds that are heavy antibacterial, antiviral that they use.
Yep.
And some of the health stores even sell it. The Lord, man, is bad on all angles. Look at garlic. Some of that garlic is so good that the doctors want to take it out into the grocery stores and find a way to put it on the shelves.
But they couldn't because it's not medicine, it's food.
Yep.
So they've been trying for years to get garlic.
And that's one of the main scriptures that we use, and we know that the earth works.
And another thing, how society is so backward. If it is, I used to eat garlic. I'll eat a clove of garlic. I'll just eat it raw. Here it is, I was at my job. And they came to me, pulled me to the side, was like, yo, me and Ebo was speaking on it, man. I'll eat it. And they pulled me to the side, like, yo, stop eating garlic, man. You're stinking up. So I was like, hold on. So I was sitting here smoking a cigarette. What would you say then? That doesn't matter, man. That doesn't matter. You smell like onions and so forth, man. And you got the customer complaining. And the same time I'm sitting there like, yo, if I was smoking a cigarette and got in the customer's car, they wouldn't complain. That shows the backwardness of this place, man. This is this society, man. They call what's good evil, man. And what's evil's good, man. Everything is backwards.
It's backwards. Yep. Isaiah 29:16.
Yeah, that garlic is a blood purifier.
Huh?
Actually, it purifies your blood. It kills parasites in your gut and in your blood.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, this man is the devil. Like they got people actually paying to eat shit. Like a lot of Jake was riddled with diabetes. So instead of them using regular sugar, they tell them to use aspartame. You know what they make aspartame out of? They make it out of the shit from the E. coli bacteria. So the E. coli bacteria takes the shit and they take that and make aspartame. And that's what they put, it's sweet and low. That's what they put inside of their coffee, tea, whatever.
That's one of the worst things you can eat, the aspartame.
And that aspartame causes neurological disorders. And it starts to eat a hole in your fucking cranium. Aspartame.
How much bacteria is in it?
The E. coli is bacteria that shits, and they take that and make aspartame from it. You go look that up anywhere. They'll tell you that it comes from the feces of the E. coli bacteria. Yeah.
This is Genesis, the 3rd chapter, in the 18th verse. It says, "Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field."
Yes. Thou shalt eat the herb of the field. Like another thing they tell you to do is those small Hass avocados. You know, the little black ones. They say eat one of those a day. Because what that does is called soluble fiber, which means when you eat it, you got insoluble fiber. That when you eat that type of fiber, it makes you take a number 2 real quick right after that. You got to go to the bathroom with your bowels. The soluble fiber, which is avocado, you can eat that, and it goes through your bloodstream, and basically like a broom, sweeps the clumps of cholesterol or plaque, if you want to call it plaque, or cholesterol. It sweeps that stuff like a broom out of your veins and pushes it out your system, like a broom. It's like a broom coming through and sweeping every day, sweeping out your arteries, sweeping that plaque out of your arteries. Because it's fiber that you're able to digest and that is absorbed up into your body in the bloodstream, and it goes and cleans that shit out of your veins, out of your artery and all that. Avocado. Yeah, you got something?
Yeah. This is Sirach chapter 30, verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.
Right. Health and good estate is above all gold, man. You know, like a lot of those elites, a lot of them, they set up that that whole organ harvesting thing, because trust me, a lot of them, they got a lot of ailments, man.
Oh yeah.
Bad kidneys, bad lungs, bad heart. And that's what the whole organ harvesting shit is about. A lot of times you got people that are being killed so they can just harvest their organs and get it to somebody who needs it.
It's a movie you can watch, The Island. The Island you can watch, and I'll tell you like this. Go to Esau.
Repo Man.
Yeah, Repo Man.
Right,
yeah.
they was getting the people who had an organ that they got and they stopped making payments. They come and cut it right out you
And
and
they
take
could
it back.
find you because they had the chip. Remember
Right.
that was a heavy microchip movie. Hey, but you go to Esau neighborhoods, hey, we'll always bring it out. Hey, the Most High hate Esau. Like, you know, they have nice cars and all that, but they have a nice house to have animals eat up their garden.
Yep.
They'll get bit by a tick, get Lyme disease. And a lot of the times when you go to their neighborhoods, watch how many little special ed buses they got. A lot of them are retarded. A lot of them. A lot of them. I ain't gonna lie. One of my sons went to go to a cracker school, and that's the first time ever. You know, I've been around my kids I got 119. I never heard they said, does he have any special ed or special needs thing?
Special needs, yeah.
No, motherfucker. You know, but it's the first time because he's in a goddamn cracker school. That's why they shoot it up and they kill each other and they go to they got like certain mental health institutions where they program them kids at. You know, a lot of times they say, oh, little Becky's on vacation. That bitch is out of her mind in a psych ward somewhere. Or little Timmy's going to South America for a few months. He's in the goddamn psych ward. Then he come back. A lot of times if you do the research, if you really go into the history of them, like them Columbine or whatever kids, a lot of them have been in those institutions and they got the mad scientists down there to wind them up. Like they show you in the Born Legacy.
Yeah.
He said, look, lady, somebody wound that motherfucker up and let him loose. Mind control.
Yeah. And they brought out in what's the newest one up? The newest one without Matt Damon in it.
Born Legacy.
They showed in it how they were making them super soldiers.
Yep.
But you know how they did it? They did it by infecting them
with viruses.
and then once the virus latched onto them, they had to keep taking this red pill, this blue pill, or green. And he was like, so that was you hitting me with those viruses, and I felt sick.
Yeah.
But he was turned into a super soldier by way, in other words, because they was using that to change his DNA.
Yeah.
With the viruses.
That's why he was swimming in that super cold water.
Right.
He can run longer. Yeah.
Correct. The chems. They call it chems.
The chems. And then when you even watch the first one, the original one, Matt Damon, he had the chip in his head. And it enhanced his thoughts. That's another thing with the super soldier. He had the chip. He said, look, I can tell you that guy can handle himself. I can run about 5 miles in this freezing cold before I start going through hypothermia. You know, he was breaking everything down. He said he don't know how, but he had a ring in. You know, it has a side effect. But he had the chip in his back of his head. The movies, you know, we always bring them up, but they have a lot of information. And that's why it costs like 10, 15, 20 million to make a movie, because they got a lot of researchers. You know, they take scenes or certain locations, but they research extensively. And a lot of those movies are made by lesser luminaries that knows what's going on, and they make it for, you know, put it as entertainment to keep the people say, that's not real, that's only in the movie. Yeah. You know, the best way to hide the truth is put it right in your face.
In the last 10 years, almost every blockbuster movie that's been coming out in the summer has all been dealing with biological attacks.
Yep.
Yeah. He was talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. They was going to bring a biological attack through the water. Now, months back, you had Spider-Man 2. What was they getting ready to do? A biological attack in Spider-Man 2. Yeah. In Spider-Man 1, what was it? A biological weapon. He wanted to turn everybody into reptiles in the city, right?
Put it in the air. Yep.
And put it in the air and spread it out over everybody and turn everybody into reptiles, right? Contagion. What was that? A bio weapon that got loose and contaminated and infected people, the crazies. It was a bio weapon. The movie 28 Days Later. It was a goddamn bio weapon. I Am Legend. What was it? It was a virus called the KV virus, the Crippen virus, or the KV virus they called it. And it was a virus that they were using to try to cure people, I think cure people with cancer. And they latched it onto another virus so it would carry through the body, but then it backfired.
But no,
and they
that's
started
what set
turning
it up,
everybody
yeah.
into night stalkers, whatever.
Walking Dead.
Walking, yeah.
They said the last season they was like it was a virus, and the dude was going. He was like, "Yo, it's a cure. I'm going to go. They're going to try to get it." Yeah.
What, that series, The Walking Dead?
Yeah. In the last season, they
It was
like
bad.
it was a virus. And
I didn't watch. I never watched the whole season, but I did watch some of it. At one point, they went down to the CDC, and then remember they said they got self-destruction mechanism. If that stuff gets out, they know that the people could be destroyed in 1 second. Man, there's a lot of shit out here. They can call us conspiracy nuts, crazies, but this is stuff that's happening,
And right
we
now,
see it.
what are we dealing with in America right now? Even though it's on the low, Ebola.
Yeah.
That it's an outbreak of that shit going on, but they keeping it under wraps. They keeping it under wraps because the president has something called executive orders, and one of the executive orders is in the event of a national emergency, the president can suspend the Constitution and basically get rid of all your liberties. Now, if there's a pandemic throughout the United States, FEMA comes in and takes control. And the president basically becomes a dictator.
Yeah. The Congress can't even check up on him for 6 months after.
Congress can't do a damn thing with him. He can do whatever the hell he wants for like 6 months. So if you look around, that's the stage that's being set. Meanwhile, the average simple Negro, they think that Obama is about them and doing something for them. Obama ain't done a damn thing for you. His almost 8 years being in office, he ain't done shit for you. Everything he's doing is for the rich white elite.
Look around here.
Yeah, we in D.C.
I'll
right
be
now.
honest, this is the first time I came to D.C. this early. I never seen so many junkies in one spot. You know, New York has a huge drug problem. But I never seen so many Jakes or Israelites that just strung out. As soon as we hit got off the exit and rolled through the hood,
Yeah.
every corner they bobbing and weaving,
Yeah.
begging. Yo, it's sad. It's sad, man. And then y'all talk about some more damn Obama. Obama ain't do a damn thing for us, man. Niggas still on welfare. Hell, you still getting injected with AIDS. Obama don't give a hell about us.
Right.
You know, only one give a hell about us is Yahweh Shai. You give me Malachi the 4th chapter, when Yahweh Shai said when he come, he's gonna have healing in his wings, man. This is bullshit, man. You come out here, you supposed to be mad, man. Then you got some nigga with a goddamn piece of weave or ponytail looking like a goddamn idiot talking shit. This goddamn cracker, nor Obama give a hell about us, man. Take a look around. This is the first time I ever been to this park. This shit's a sad case. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I got around here, hey, it's depressing, man. It's dirty, filthy. You had a row of Jakes, Israelite men, caught out, scratching their arms. That's that dope. That's that heroin.
That's that
That's that dope fiend. I've seen it all my life. And this right here, where Obama's supposed to be your saving prince.
Right.
Yeah, one of the
You
worst-
got it?
You got one of the worst hoods and neighborhoods out here.
Yeah, you can see it. You can smell it. Spiritually, you came down and said, "Oh shit."
That's why they put Jake as organ donors.
Yeah, because you know they're gonna
It's
die.
a quick order donor and they get rid of them. Why? Because like the brother was saying earlier about the Rothschild, they had a lot of ailments. So they're sitting around waiting for a brain to come available, or another part of the body. Where they getting it from? Because they know that our body are better than theirs, and more. And we're the children of Israel, the children of the Most High. Our body are superior, man. They wait for that, man.
Yeah.
And that's why when they have people going and take their blood, so they know which blood type, because it has to be the right blood type, or else it's going to shut down. So they know with the records, oh, he's type A, he's AB, he's O, he's B. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they always want you to come donate blood and all that other bullshit. Hey, Esau don't give a hell about us, man. Only how you gonna be delivered or really taken care of is when the Lord come back.
Malachi 4:2. For unto you that fear my name shall the Son of
Start the first verse.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
And that's the day we're waiting for. Because the only thing left for all this pollution, all this parasitic fucking virus, bacteria-filled world, only thing left for it is to be burnt. That's why I tell you in Peter's, ye that hope and pray for a new earth. It can't be salvaged. You got chemicals down in the ocean. You got fishes and all kind of fishes and shellfishes, everything that's supposed to keep the ecosystem going in perfect harmony, suffering because of this goddamn man.
Yeah.
You know?
And all the proud Yeah, all that do wickedly.
All the proud, that's the so-called white man. Here it is, he got a filthy, funky kingdom, and he's walking with his head up. Here it is, you raped, robbed, and murdered us, and you walking with your head up. And all that